Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game.
Come on now, let's go!
Right,
56, right there, 56. Watch QB draw. Watch
check 50, check 50.
37, check 37.
Right.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Jam.
Good tight.
There's Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, switch gears.
Check.
Alert 3.
49.
They'll run it down out of the gun. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. This is taken to the 23. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
On the
From
double.
the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check 26.
Recon, 132 fighter. Now.
Operating for the gun. Howell. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air
On the
on it.
ready.
Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Check 59.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Joker. Check.
Hit it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, Alpha.
Coming to you. Mike's 59. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Howell. And man, it's Allen. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones.
What you got? Huh?
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Ready.
The last run
70,
got 6,
Indy.
now 2nd and 4.
Pick it up.
Second and 4. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Haywood! Big Ripper!
From the gun. Powell. And Adams has it, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Lucky.
They'll inbound out of the gun. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Got it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Get him!
Operating from the gun. Powell. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those look on the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 41-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop.
Undercrush.
14. Alert.
Bravo. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Spell.
To throw is Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Watch 61. Matchbox lights. Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Ready, set.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Able to shake him off. he's forced out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 4-6, and it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 8, read.
54 Mike. Time to go. Night.
Snap.
They'll run it down out of the gun. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go. 90, Wolf.
Here we go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
80 weapon.
Check three.
Hit it.
Back to throw. Powell. He's got Adams on the hookup. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Ready.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake. Powell. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Hey, check 20. Alert.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
The 17-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Watch it.
19.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And some room to work. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now
a handoff here to his running back. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in a mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the
60
ground.
Pittsburgh.
Mike to 59. I got you, boy.
X3. 218. Chop it. Smoke.
To throw on second down. Powell for Keenan Allen. That's complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
Ready?
And he gives us time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Off the bootleg. Howell. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jaron Reed gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Howell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Quick the edge. Go.
A first throw for the backup, Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's at the 50. 30. 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On first down, Brady. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
36. He's checking. Crash. Switch. Safe.
Front it.
Fresno.
3 good.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards.
For the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Check 50.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Shift. Check the backer.
One left. Block that.
Kill.
Now a handoff looking right.
You got tight.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. He's good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line. Zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Ready to break.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Back to throw now, 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll run it now. Now they go. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Army.
Recon, 132 fighter. 5.
Looking to throw on second down. Powell finding his safety valve here. That's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Let's go now.
Last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game. Yet somehow, his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
90 Wolf.
I don't think you got it, son. Switch.
Ready.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Watch the new draw Corkers.
Tighten up. Tight dog.
22 jet bomber.
Check.
They go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. Now, as you said, we've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
That's it, baby. We got work.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. First down, Seattle, and a pickup of 13. They go play action here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
For DK Metcalf, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Watch the backer.
Check. Alert. Check.
Echo. Good guys, 4 down. 43 is the mic. Here it comes.
Hey.
The mic.
Wilson now to throw again. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Bobby Wagner able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Down.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Get.
2nd and 11. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Move 15.
56. Check 56. Drop deep, drop deep. Check safety, check safety. Check 4, check 4. Check 99, check 99.
Right back to him on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
12. Move 15.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Check.
Play action. It's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's now 3rd down.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Run left.
56 to Mike.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
26 yards.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. We got a big play that time for the Seahawks. 51 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if we don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal.
Watch the edge.
They'll take the left side. It's Brady, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 6-yard carry. It does put him just a few yards short of the goal line, but 4th down coming up. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Myers' kick is good, and the lead stretches. 16-3 now. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last goal, they really couldn't get anything going.
Come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Powell. It's caught here by Adams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
Come on, they all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. 1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up and go. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Shoot. Check out
61, matchbox lights.
Watch out. Check 24. Kill.
They'll try and run in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe and nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Sam.
There we go.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Throwing is Wilson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Ready.
Running right, Jones takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike, check. 59. I'm coming.
Third down. Howell. And that's complete to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
80 weapon.
Under 10.
Shoot.
From the gun. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Safety's creeping.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. The intended receiver there, Allen. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players, and when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner, pound away, and try to finish off the game.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Lady.
Mike's 56.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid.
They'll run it down the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The Seahawks on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw him doing that scramble.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 19-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now they try the right side here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check 49. Check 49.
12.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Now the ball comes loose, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now Jones. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Looking to throw. Powell. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Mike 280. Mike 59. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And they will take a knee here.
Wilson on the keeper.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
In your face.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering